The world loves to tell us that having a backup plan is the responsible thing to do. Always have a plan B, they say. But today, we're going to tell you something radical. Forget your backup plan. It's holding you back more than you realize. Having a backup plan is like dipping your toes in the water when what you really need is to dive in head first. It's like saying, I'll give it a shot, but I'm already thinking about what I'll do when it fails. And that's the problem. Your safety net is robbing you of the energy and determination you need to make Plan A work. There's a reason the world's top performers, athletes, entrepreneurs, creatives, don't entertain the idea of a fallback. Look at Formula One drivers, for example. In the documentary Drive to Survive, you get an intimate look at the lives of drivers like Daniel Ricciardo and Charles Leclerc. For them, racing is more than a career. It's their very identity. There's no backup. There's no plan B. It's this or nothing. That's the level of commitment needed to reach greatness. When you're building yourself up, you don't have the of dividing your focus. Your plan A needs to have everything: your heart, your time, your unwavering belief. Once you're established, then you can afford to diversify. Then you can have multiple ventures. But until you get there, spreading yourself thin by hedging your bets is only going to keep you stuck. Half-hearted efforts lead to half-hearted results. There's research to back this up. Studies from the University of Pennsylvania have shown that even thinking about a backup plan can reduce your performance on the primary goal. Just the mere presence of a fallback undermines your commitment. It weakens your resolve because it whispers in the back of your mind, don't worry if it doesn't work out. There's always the other option. And once that thought is there, you'll find yourself pulling your punches, holding back ever so slightly. You see, having a backup plan creates a safety net, but that safety net is woven from fear. You're saying, I'm afraid of failing. So you build an escape route before you've even taken your first step. Instead of putting in 100%, giving it everything you've got, you reserve a bit of yourself just in case. But if you want to soar, you can't let fear of falling hold you back. You have to burn the bridges behind you and tell yourself, there is no way out but forward. So why do we cling to backup plans? It's simple. We want a sense of control, a way to soothe our anxiety. But control is an illusion. Life doesn't promise us safety or predictability, and chasing after them will only leave us feeling stuck and unfulfilled. Security is temporary. The job you hate? It could be gone tomorrow. The relationships you're settling for? They might end abruptly. And that backup plan you think will save you? It's nothing more than a mental crutch. Jordan Peterson, the clinical psychologist and professor, puts it bluntly. It's to pursue happiness. It's a moral obligation to pursue meaning. You owe it to yourself and to the world to go after what sets your soul on fire, not just what pays the bills or keeps you safe. When you sacrifice your passion for comfort, you're living at a fraction of your potential. You're doing yourself and everyone around you a disservice. Because deep down, you're capable of more. So here's the hard truth. Cut the safety net. Stop building escape routes. Go all in. If your main goal is to build your own business, don't waste time thinking about what you'll do if it doesn't succeed. Pour everything you have into making it work. If you're chasing a career that feels out of reach, don't settle for a fallback job just in case. Chase it with relentless focus. It's not about being reckless. It's about being committed. Be smart, have a strategy, but make sure all roads lead to Plan A. If something goes wrong, don't abandon your goal. Have layers within your main plan. Have contingencies and solutions. But all of them should keep you on the same path. Adjust the route, but never lose sight of the destination. Think about it. If you truly believe that Plan A is your path, why would you waste time planning for its failure? You wouldn't. You'd spend that time finding solutions to any problem that arises. You'd dig deeper, push harder, and fight longer. That's what it means to be committed. And commitment is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. But this isn't easy. It's scary. It's supposed to be. When you're standing at the edge of uncertainty, every fiber of your being will scream at you to retreat, to find something safe, to stick to what you know. Ignore it. Fear is a liar. It tells you that staying small will keep you safe, but it's a trap. Because the only thing worse than failing is never trying at all. So, Let go of the backup plan. It's a tether that's keeping you grounded when you're meant to fly. Instead, put everything in a plan A. Make it your only option, your singular focus. Watch as that commitment transforms you. Watch as your world shifts around you. It won't be easy. It might not even be fast, but it will be worth it. Because when you give it your all, truly give it everything, you won't just achieve your goal. You'll become the kind of person who achieves any goal. No more safety nets. No more fallbacks. So go ahead. Jump. You're going to surprise yourself with how high you can soar when there's no backup plan holding you down.